Well, hello everybody. Let's get my headphones on and get started here. We are jumping into a new list today. This list is called ReSkyrimed. So, this is a Wabbajack mod list built for immersion focused gameplay, offering a bit of everything while emphasizing small details to create a good modern RPG like experience where I can just play Skyrim without worrying about anything else. Consistency is the key. Optimized for good FPS. Every important location is designed to feel distinct and memorable with its own atmosphere. Meant to be played with very little UI elements as possible. I hate that. It draws inspiration from Skyblivion and the Oblivion Remaster to keep the world cohesive and unmistakably Skyrim. Okay, so right off the bat, right when we were just reading that, I want HUD. I want UI elements. I want to know what's going on. I don't get the whole, well, I don't want to see anything on my screen. Really? It's like, I understand. And then we can always keep, and then we keep throwing that word out, and it's called immersion. And it's like, well, it's more immersive if you can't. I'm like, yeah, but guess what? If I want immersion, I'll just go outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing a video game to immerse myself, in that sense. I'm playing a video game, but I'm playing it because there's things that I want to see. There's things that there's advantages I want to have. And I'm like, I'm not, I could sit and watch a movie and get the same thing. you know, I mean, granted, I'm controlling, the character and what the character does, but you know, if that's what I want, then I'll play one of those sim games, sim life games, instead of a game that actually requires me to be, to have combat, to actually aim, shoot, and stuff like that. So yeah, no, I never agree with the as few elements as possible. I think, and you know how we do this, right? Yeah, I'm a pig. I know. All right, so we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna go with her. I didn't want to do that, and yeah, like that. And then let's let's see if this. Yep. All right. I should check presets and see if there's any presets. There are not many. All right, so we'll go back. Sliders. I am going to increase that booty. That's good enough. Uh-huh. One other thing too. Yep. And then you see there's so many things that you can do here. But what we want, hit that one up. Yep, yep, yep. And then one other thing. And I don't think. I think that should do it. All right. Let's look at the head. Okay, hair colored. Um. Oh yeah, that's even better. Ooh, oh, that's too much. Kind of like that a little bit better. Go to face. Nose is fine. Matter of fact, I mean, I just don't like the scowl. The scowl on her face. Oh gosh. All right. Well, since we're here, well, I always do that. I don't know why, but I always do that. Make them. Okay. Gosh. Okay. I'm trying to get here, and let's go to mouth. Right, oh, that's better. Yeah, I like that better. Not gonna mess with the chin. I'm gonna leave that. We're just not, But oh my goodness, we're gonna have a ton of options here. No, I'm looking for one in particular. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, I love it, but nope. We'll get there. There it is. Oh my gosh, she looks awesome. Holy cow. Mm. Okay. Okay. I'm not touching another thing. So I've been on this kick, so we will keep going on this kick. All right. And enter. Holy cow. All right. And of course, so right now, this is us. And we got smooth cam obviously in place. And right now it's proven to be not okay. All right. We're going to, right now I'm using mouse and keyboard. I'm not a fan of it. Not happy about it, but we'll do what we got to do. Oh god, man, I tell you, we're starting off. Oh shoot, you know what happened? God damn it! You see, a couple hours have passed. So what I mistakenly did was I clicked the. So we want that. We're gonna take all that. We're gonna take that. And then we're gonna back out of there. And we're gonna come on over here. And then you see that right now. I don't know what I'm looking at, and it just gets to be kind of annoying when you don't have a cursor there all the time. So you're constantly looking around trying to figure out, am I on it? Am I on it? Am I on it? Can I grab it? And for me, I want my cursor, I want my health, I want all my stuff displayed. So I'm not ready to go over there just yet. We haven't found any weapons, and if I'm not mistaken, what do we got on us? We don't have anything really. Helmet. We got no weapons. We got one potion. We do have some food though. Nothing I can really use. Bear claw. Nothing. And then the pelt. And that's it. All right. So, okay. All right. So first things first. Let's fix this whole issue with the controller. Settings, gameplay. So ridiculous. All right. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna put that. So all right. Settings, display. Right up just a little bit. I want my subtitles. Alright, got the field is good. You see, it says crosshair, but obviously there's something causing that to not show. Music is down. Okay. All right. It's saving. I can pick up my controller and play the game the way it was meant to be played. Let's hit a save. Oh boy. Now we're yeah, we're not ready to fight. I thought there was a dagger or a knife around here somewhere. Wasn't there one up here? Wasn't there supposed to be one up here? There it is. Let's get in here. We may need this sooner. Yep, I know. Alright, we have no skills. You know what I mean? I have major issues with that, but it is what it is. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's so stupid. So what it's telling me is I just hit the left trigger. This is left trigger. Right? Not happy at all about that. So I can, right, and then up, and then so you left trigger, and then the question is, oh, it's that stupid wheeler thing. Okay, so me personally, why I dislike the wheeler thing, right? Unless I figure out how to use this, right? I use the left trigger to block. And then if I put a spell on my offhand, I use left trigger to cast that spell. So, and then luckily, hitting that hasn't caused, and then usually my experience is when I hit the left trigger, and then open that wheeler, then when I try to attack, it will not attack until I figure out how to kind of, I don't know how it is, I don't even know the appropriate word to deselect it or to remove focus from it or whatever. And then so then I'm limit, and then so then I can't even attack afterwards. So at least here, that's not preventing me from doing that. But then the question is, how would I cast the spell in my offhand, or how am I supposed to block? Right? So, you know what I mean? And I understand maybe the wheeler is meant for mouse and keyboard more so than it is meant for controller. And, I didn't, or I forgot to double check to see if it did have the wheeler there. Because more than likely, and then what I would do is I now start checking lists to see if it has the wheeler, and then I disable it immediately. Just because I can't stand it. And it, for the purposes that I was told that it was brought about, it doesn't work for me anyway. I'm not a magic user. This is never going to be, and you're never going to see me do a mage playthrough where I'm needing to swap out and change up spells on the fly very quickly. For me, it's very simple, right? If I'm swapping anything out, I'm going to swap from my melee weapon to a bow. And then if I'm going to put a spell in my offhand, it's already kind of planned ahead of time, so I don't really need to do anything. But here, I'm not able to block. There's no blocking. And then, so I'm just happy that I can still attack after doing that. Now, the other thing is the amount of stamina being expended when I try to attack. That's a ridiculous amount of a stamina being expended on one simple attack, right? And then, so the question is that a power attack? See, that's a power attack. See that thrust? This is just a slash. And that looks about 30% of my stamina is going to one slash. So 1, 2, 3. So more than half is gone with 2 strikes. Now all of a sudden, and then can I still attack? Okay, I can still attack. All right, we're going to test something here too. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Crouch. That's interesting. That is interesting. And then if you're wondering what I was looking for AP drain for crouching. I'm not a fan of it. I just don't like using it. But I'm only not a fan because of there's no separate calculation, and even if there is, I don't believe it's correct for the amount of stamina drain that should happen when you're crouched like this. So that's my feeling there. Now, here's the thing that, like I said, is concerning for me is the amount of stamina drain. And we're just going to come peek. If these spiders are still alive, we're running. We're not fighting the spiders. In this case, they are dead. So we are okay with that. So I came up here because there's loot. Oh my god, what the heck was that? And it's telling me to block because we're stumbling over the bones and the bones are hurting us. Desiccated corpse. Hey, some gold. Now, yes, I know there's loot waiting outside for us. There's probably a chest sitting over there where a head bar is sitting and waiting. But there's also loot inside here. So might as well just go ahead and loot as much as possible. And then so you get the iron mace there. So not to draw things out any longer, I'm going to just go ahead and leave. We don't need to crouch anymore. I'll get this away as well. We know head bar is outside. And so we're going to check some things real quick, though. We are going to do some stuff. See what mods we have. There's a ton of mods here. There's over 1,000. Immersive interactions. We're going to go in here first. We're going to disable, right? Open doors and containers, realistic container animations, loot animals, interact with puzzles. All right, eating ingredients. We're going to take all those off. Loot NPCs, pick up items. All right, so we're going to take those away. We're going to come down here. Unfortunately, and one of the things that we should have expected, there is no more HUD. Right? You know, it's like it tells you It was minimal. So yeah, we didn't expect any of that stuff. And then we're gonna come down here to True HUD, and then actor, boss bars, widget. All right, display health. Always. Always. Just to be obstinate. All right, and the scale, we're gonna just take it down just a little bit more. Everything is normal. Looking at this is in the upper left-hand corner. Actually, bottom right left-hand corner. There it is. Bottom left-hand corner. It's there. So that's going to be there all the time now. There's other stuff that we can turn on as well. So again, I want to see my health. I want to see my stamina, and I want to see my magicka all the time. I want to see where I am, because I want to know when I go to try to do something whether I can do it. Also, I don't want to just see it in combat, because unfortunately some of the things we do or whatever we try to do before we actually are officially in a combat situation. I pull my knife, or say I have a bow. I pull my bow and I start aiming. I'm not necessarily in combat at that moment there, but I'd like to know what my stamina is looking like. And then, so dynamic would be a better choice than in combat. Dynamic is any change, but I don't just want to see it when it's changing. I want to see it all the time. So now, smooth cam is another thing that I would quickly go to visit and change and modify, because and I think it's more about the settings for smooth cam than smooth cam itself. And then I think some of the settings or parameters that you have in there can be too much or too open. And then what happens is it starts to feel completely floaty and you're all over the place, when your movement. And sometimes you need that a little bit more restricted. All right,
looks like he's gone for good this time.
And you see, they don't give us
but I don't think we should stick around.
no armor, no nothing. And I could have.
Town from Harry's Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith.
All right, whatever.
Sure, he'd help you out.
This is what women do to me when I'm talking to them. They walk in the other direction. Just leave me just talking. So here we go. All right. And then, so why am I going back? Because look at us. We have no armor. We got no armor here. And then they didn't even put any armor in the chest. Could have put some armor in the chest. And then we always collect the Blue Mountain Flower, because that can be mixed with at least 6 different items to make a healing potion. And it's Rock Warbler, eggs, imp stool, saber cat eye, charred skeever tail or hide, one of the two, and wheat, and butterfly wing, not blue butterfly wing, but butterfly wing that you get off of monarch butterflies. Those are the ones that I remember offhand. And then I'm always looking for, and so glad that I have. So those are just a few other things you can mix together. So we're gonna put that on. We're gonna take the key. Do we need that? I think we just picked up a sword anyway, but since we have the carry weight, we'll go ahead and take it. Go this way. And look at us, just looking. Is our face dirty already? Gosh dang it, we are so dirty already. I only believe in dirt and grime when you can actually do something about it. See, we still got to get that resolved. All right. Where's the rest of his stuff? Seriously? We can't get his gear? You see, like that? You see? We can get this. All right, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Take that. Take that. Because we can carry it for now. Open Skyrim, really? And then we'll check those sacks on the way out. But we can come down this way. If there would have been people down here, I'd have been very, very like, oh shoot. But I wasn't expecting anyone down here, so I was expecting bodies, but not people, not anyone walking around. All right, so I come down here for those things. I come down here for this. There's another healing potion there. There should be a salt pile around here somewhere. There it is. Bread, we can use that. And then in here, there's the healing potions. So we come down for that. Now, I normally play with lootable crates. And you see there's no lootable crates there. But here's the healing potion, here's the salt pile. And then in here, rock warbler eggs. Like I said, they can be mixed with blue mountain flower to create a healing potion. Unless someone modifies alchemy. Right? So if there's a mod that modifies what ingredients get put together. Alright, so the torturer. That's 120. We gotta put those on. I think I already have. Put that on too. Yeah. Alright. We get what's in the knapsack. Yep. We'll take this book. I could have sworn that in the Dragonborn at some point Delphine or one of them sends you to get that book. Alright. Did I want the gold? There we go. Don't need to open the cage to do it. Do it. Alright. Then there'll be a couple of bodies. And if not, they are not here. Oh, wait. Is that one right there? Yeah, let's go check them out. Uh-huh. And then there's... Oh, yeah, we want that. Alright, so we'll take that. But we'll take that. We'll take that too. And those. Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. Alright, so one is linen and one is hide. I don't know. I'm going to take that just in case. Got anything? We check the skeletons for gold. And then... Where's the first one? Alright, so we will unlock this one. Oops. And then we'll come down here and get that coin purse. And then check them for some gold. Right. We can use all the gold we can find. So aren't we a contradiction? Imperial leather, Stormcloak cloak. Just a walking contradiction. Let's check these real quick. Potatoes. Don't need flour. Cabbage. Alright. cabbage here. If I can get to them. Oh gosh. Okay. You know what? Screw you. All right. Rat apples. Apples. Get out of here. So now the funny thing is, every time I do things this way, let's see what we got. And then one thing that I usually do right off the bat too is set the time scale to 8 instead of 20, because, and I guess that's why I don't like time flies, because I think, because it's counter to what I want in the game. I don't want time to fly by. I don't want time to pass. I need more time to do what I want to do, and I want to do what I want to do in the daytime, not at night. So unless I specifically have something that has to be done at night, nightshade. Now see, I feel like this is the right way, yet every time I did something like this, I always felt like I ended up in the wrong direction. So maybe I finally made that turn the correct way. Because this is where Havar stops you and tells you about Bleak Falls Barrel right there. If we go up that way, that'll take us over to Embersheen Mine. And then, oh, look at this. A little bit different over here. Standing stones. Usually I would use, and then I do this. I will take the thistle branch, salt, garlic, purple, thistle, red, blue, thistle, purple. All right, and then so while we're here, let's just get this. So this is what we got. Why are you not in alphabetical order? But okay. So blue, and then right here, see, potion of restore health. So we make 4 of those. I don't think I have anything else. Skeever tail is not it. It's charged skeever hide. So I just want to do that to confirm. I don't believe we have anything else that can be used, but just to double check, I always, like, if I have a couple of extra blue mountains, you see that's a poison, and then oops, yes, all right, and then we come in here, and then look at that. Where's the stones? We'll activate the warrior stone. Warrior, yeah. We'll be on our way. So then we get, basically we're getting extra or additional experience for stuff, things that we're normally or already doing. What I need to do is come in here. I got an Imperial sword, so we favorite that. Favorite that. I can just start Sword. I cannot block, which irks me to no end. So, but let's see some combat real quick here. So one of the things I will have to go in and look at is whatever the thing is for stamina. And I understand, you know, if we're just like a complete novice and can't fight, so yeah, it takes a lot, but it doesn't take that much stamina. That's just a ridiculous amount. Nice. And then I would loot these, but I didn't see time flies, or at least I wasn't looking for it the first time I went in there, so I'm not gonna waste time skinning something until I can figure out which mod is causing time to go, so I can modify it, right? Modify the mod, or basically change the settings. And then I'm not opposed to some time passing, right? To kind of keep that immersive feel, like, okay, yeah, time is passing as we do something, but not going to, will not, no, we just won't, not okay with 2 hours passing to, especially like I said, for me, I'm trying to maintain and keep as much time of the day going. So I'm not, see now, I don't know what, see, like these things are added. And then so you have smelter, but since we have no skill,
Dragons now, is it? Please,
and see, there's Hadbar and Albar. And yeah. All right, so one sec, guys. All right, let's get in here, take a look. Okay, one of the things I do here, in here, reduce, smooth cam, where are you? Disable. So, see this here. This is it. There it is. What is this? I don't know what this is. Interesting. All right. Sneak Vignet. Transition. Okay. I don't think it's smart talk. All right. Precision, attack collisions, weapon trails, hit stop, hit impulse. Immersive College of Winterhold, I believe that's what this is. Yep. Go to bed. Dismembering, debug menu, crowded streets. What is this? I don't know what that is. So, one of the things that now we have to deal with, or that we will have basically happening, let me see. I don't think this actually doing anything, but it's going to help us. Let's look here. Dynamic impacts. Let's see. Immersive sounds. All right. Get strikes, visual effects, body mass, miscellaneous features. So that isn't going to do anything. So what we have is the inability, okay, to actually make edits and change things that we will soon discover to be extremely annoying. So right now, um, I don't see a single MCM menu for hunting at all, any kind of anything, and I don't think that's okay, right? It's kind of like you want when you're providing, you know what I mean. When you're adding mods, not every single mod is going to have an MCM menu, but there's certain ones that should. And it really is kind of a situation where you want to be able, see that right there, show crosshair. Now, I don't know what the debug menu is for, but I think we did at least stumble on, all right, show tooltips, defaults, day-night mode. I don't need that. Enable free cam. I don't know what that's going to do for us. Player follows cam. All right. Appearance. See, again, I don't know what all this is supposedly for, but we saw under here show crosshair. So of course I'm gonna say yeah, please. We got crowded streets, we got conditional expressions. Okay, yeah, so here we go. All right, so disabled, I don't want eating at all. These are basically what your character is going to do, like shiver when it's cold or something like that. So I'm just stopping it from eating, doing the little eating animation. So let's see. This is good school expression. I mean. Let's see. Crowded streets. Yeah, I don't. National idols. All right, cold, injured. All right, weight in water. Okay. NPCs. Yep, same. Miscellaneous. Okay. Yeah. So I'd love to see. This one. All right, and you can see there's nothing here. All right, we can select and do what? Okay. All right. So that's it. So right now, I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh shoot! I gotta go inside here. I was going to go to the inn and get a room, but then I realized, oh wait, what in the world? What happened to Secret?
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Oh, they different voice. Let's see. All right. Well, what can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hart run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Can I use your
I
forge?
see no harm in it, if you have the skill.
I do not.
The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor.
Roger that.
If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Watch your wife standing over in the corner, bro. You got any supplies I can take?
Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
All right. Ooh. Probably end up selling that, but we're gonna take all your stuff, bro. All right. Dragon. It attacked Helgen and destroyed it. So, Advar and I escaped together.
What? The dragon?
Yeah.
And Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
No, it was a dragon. Advar will tell you the same thing.
A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons? Oh, trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
All right. Well, how do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at the Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Understood. All right.
All right, then.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm taking this
Now then, boy.
chicken's egg.
Helgen was destroyed. How did you get away?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' Skull. We will stop in Helgen.
I'm gonna go first person. I want to see what secret looks like.
By a dragon.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
Hey, come here.
Make yourself at home.
Oh, she looks great. All right.
All right,
I'm
then.
sure Riverwood will be all right, dear. When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure to send
I think
soldiers.
they're using
Go on,
Pandorables.
Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Not
Not
sure.
much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food,
Alright, let's see what we
supplies,
can
a
make. We
place
can
to
make
stay.
some. Here we go.
Of course. Any
We'll make
friend
as many of
Hadvar's
those
is a friend of mine.
And then
I'm
we'll worry
glad
about
to help however I
other
can.
stuff.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of
Mhm.
course.
Well, what can you tell me about the Jarl? Since
Jarl
I'm heading that
Balgruf.
way.
He rules Whiterun Hold. A good man. Perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
And which side of the war does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him?
Mm-hmm.
But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
Understand.
May the gods watch over your battles.
Did
Alright.
you really see a dragon?
All right,
Did it
then.
look like big teeth?
Hush,
Mhm.
John. Don't pester your cousin.
Oh, I didn't want to
You
wait.
two make yourselves at home.
What is that there? Can't see it.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
Mm-hmm. But
Listen,
I'm getting
going
a little
way out
crowded.
for-
I'm getting a little crowded right now.
Make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to White.
I'm not gonna use the
Just
hammer
down
on
the
the
road
table.
from here. From there, you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Lean on the counter. I'll take the troll fat. I don't know what I'm. Oh shoot! Did I just steal something? No, I didn't. All right, and gold. All right. And we can read this. They didn't give us anything. All right. Wardrobe. Barrel. We'll take the tomatoes. I'm not really looking to clean them out of house and home.
You're pretty, I'll give you that.
Oh,
Just stay away from my husband, Alvar.
well, I'm not interested in your husband. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I've been told to stay away from you, so I intend on doing that. But even though I can't talk to you, you mind if I chat with your wife a little bit? You know, she's quite fetching. All right. I bet they're still open because they want us to get that quest as quickly as possible.
Has to do something.
Yeah, let's see what.
said no.
Holy
No
cow! What
theatrics,
happened?
No theatrics.
Oh
no
my God! What are you
chasing.
guys doing in here?
Well, what are you going to do then, huh?
You see
Let's
this?
hear it.
We are done talking about
Oh my
this.
gosh!
Oh, a customer.
Are you okay?
Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Can I talk to you instead? Why? Why do? Why do I have to
Be
talk to you?
careful.
Oh, care? What? Seriously? You could have. You could have worked to pick some of this stuff up yourself.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna first go. What do you got for sale? Anything?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
All right. How much money do I have? I don't even know how much. All right, I got 200 gold. I'm looking for a backpack. I don't even know if they have one, but I'm gonna see. Nope. Okay, so let's do this. All right, I don't need that. Don't need that. We can get rid of that. Get rid of those. That. You can let that go. That. All right. He didn't give us any money for it, but at least it was. All right. What are we? Yeah, we're doing good. All right. Let's get rid of that plate. He's not going to give us anything for it, but we can give it to him at least. And this ring, we don't need. All right. Oh, hey, we don't need that either. I'll take that. Okay. All right. So what happened here, guy? Holy cow! What happened here?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell.
And it's the maid's
Probably
day off.
Only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Well, I could help you get that back if you
You
need.
could?
I could try.
Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
And you
So
should get
this
some
is your
help
plan, Lucan?
cleaning up this
Yes.
place.
So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
All right. We will definitely follow her.
Huh?
Huh? What?
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can
See
see
it.
it from here, though.
Mm-hmm.
The mountain just over the buildings.
Yep. I don't have a crosshair.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw.
Not
I
sure.
mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
Yeah.
Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
He's a tricksy one? Yeah, probably. Here, let's keep that. Mm-hmm.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long.
Is it
He's
nighttime?
such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
Well, this is the least I could do, I guess. How much further do I gotta walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead.
A winding.
You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay. All right.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Yeah, I bet you will. All right, so what we're gonna do is head back into town. I wonder if she notices that I just passed her. All right. Can't steal. We're not gonna steal, but hey, more cabbage and tomatoes. All right. We harvest the wheat over here. That. Okay.
What are you staring at?
I'm not even gonna answer
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you
that. Then
listening?
Alvar,
Hard not to.
The ale
Look.
is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
that works.
you
Dude, get a
hear me?
haircut, bro.
Yep,
Here,
ale's
we're gonna
going
do this
bad.
real quick.
I guess you don't have potatoes.
So
in
we
your
already
yet.
know
Just make sure we get a fresh
Blue Mountain
batch in
flour.
soon.
Welcome.
Wheat.
Let me know if you want anything.
This is fortify
got a
health,
clean mug around here
so it's
somewhere.
not truly restore. Alright, good to know.
Give me a mug of ale.
Certainly.
Where'd you go?
This is an
Hey,
ode.
You're
Delphine.
that visitor been poking around.
Yeah, you hear any interesting rumors?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now.
Gotcha. Can I rent a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright.
Restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric,
Alright.
the killer of kings.
I still need you to make a batch of those fried potatoes.
I'm gonna
Serve them
steal it.
with
We're
salt.
just gonna read it real quick.
Yep.
And you'll
Restore.
take care of it?
Skyrim, and
Don't
we
I
fight
always?
all our lives.
I don't suppose I can
Southern
convince
Guard
you to take
beckons,
care of it
and
now,
none
could
of
I?
us dies.
No.
I should have guessed.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we can just sit there and stare at
This is a local
ourselves
favorite
sleeping.
and one of the first
Alright,
songs
so
I ever learned.
back button. What time
Ragnar
is it?
the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named
what-
Ragnar
we-
the
yeah,
Red, who
6
came
is
riding
good.
to Whiterun from
Late
old
enough.
Rorikstead.
Oh my god, what?
And the braggart did swagger and brandish
What are you
his
doing
blade,
sitting there
gold
staring at me
battles
all
and gold
creepy
he had
like?
made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
How'd you get in here?
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink
Hmm?
mead. Now
You-
I think it's high time that you
I'm
lie
sorry,
down
did I
and
creep you out by
bleed."
sitting here staring at you while you
So
sleep?
came clashing and slashing steel as the brave lass
Yeah.
Matilda charged in full of
Very much
zeal.
so.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Alright, well, first I'm looking for work. You got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Alright, good. Thank you. Heard any rumors?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm
Hmm.
came of Aventus Aretino. Been
Really?
trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, interesting. Well, look, I'd like to rent a bath. I feel very dirty after what I woke up to. You have that?
Of course.
Thank you. Am I all clean? I think I'm all clean without actually having to go to
Once was a
do the
hero named
bath.
Ragnar the Red, who came riding to
But we're gonna
Whiterun
just
from
double
old
check.
Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when
Holy
he met
cow.
the shield maiden
Place is
Matilda, who
huge.
said, "Oh, you talk and you lie.
Where's
and you
this?
drink all our mead.
Oh,
Now I
wow.
think it's high
Look at
time
that.
you lie
Okay.
down and bleed."
Where's the bath?
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
That brave lass
And the
Matilda.
braggart named Ragnar
There's our
was no
bath.
more,
Sit.
when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Okay. Do we have any soap? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. We don't. Can't use a goat pelt to clean ourselves off with. So let's go. Maybe they have some soap sitting around here somewhere. No soap? No soap. So, but I'm not too worried about it because if you look at us, we're clean now. So maybe it was just like kind of an automatic thing.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs
Dude,
I ever
this-
learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there
This
once
is-
was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Wow.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet,
All right.
Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slap.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? All right. So, what was that? I just heard. Was that? Little thistle. And look at this. An alternative way across. I want that butterfly. Come here, butterfly. There it is. Did I catch it? Nope. Like I'm obsessed with these monarch butterflies now. Go to first person. I want that butterfly. Where'd it go? I need it. All right, see, so the blue butterfly gives you blue butterfly wings, right? The monarch butterfly gives you butterfly wings. Ow! What was that? Mud crab? Seriously? Well, we just whacked him what for? Stupid little mud crab. That'll teach us not to pay attention. All in the butter. There it is. There it is. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where you going? Where you going? Come back. Can I have it, please? Can I have it? Can I have it? There it is. Boom. See? Butterfly wing. 2 of them. That's 2 potions. That is 2 potions we can make. So each butterfly is 2 potions. I am so terrible at this now. Like, I can't control myself. That's how bad it is. Oh. Oh. How many hours? Less than an hour passed. Now, in truth, I'm not sure why I'm getting the pelts, because they don't do me any good right now. God damn it. That's all we can do is swing wildly. We're going to do one more thing. Am I dirty again? I'm probably dirty. We're not attacking these fellas. Matter of fact, we're going to avoid them altogether. Oh, snap. Mm-hmm. Where's my bow? Where's the fight taking place? There's a giant getting his butt kicked around here somewhere. Everything looks so different. There he is. Did he go down? That sucks. Now, in all honesty, I don't care if we get in on the fight, really. What does bother me is if we don't get there in time, then Ayala has these snarky comments and remarks, and it's like, yo, and there's nothing, I could see if we kind of sucked in trying to help, But if you finish them off before I even get there, then there's really no need to be snarky. Is this the? Yep. It's interesting that he's. So you can see I can't help myself from grabbing all the blue mountain flowers. On the way in, I like the walls that they put up. That's pretty cool. I like the changes here too. I like that.
It is a strange sight. The white flakes that sometimes fall from the sky.
Yeah, I know. Snow gets me like that every time too. And then, ooh, what's this? Blister Ward. Oh, we love ourselves some Blister Ward. Imp Stool. Imp Stool. So now we can really get in here and start testing my theories. Tons of it. Oh, wait. I'll take it. Guess what? More Blister Ward. Oh, that's not. That's Bleeding Crown. What's in here? Imp Stool. Yes. That there was some more Blister Ward. All right. And then they're gonna come accost us right real quick here.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood. It calls for aid. I'm here to see the Jarl.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
Now, for me, usually I would have lootable crates, and these crates would all have something in them. To me, it's a complete waste to have them. You know, they're just sitting here, and it's like, okay. And then, but if I roll up on them, trying to inspect, is immersion broken? I understand it adds an immersive feel and gives you more things to look at, but it breaks immediately when you can't even interact with them. So, yeah, not a fan. All right. Oh, John Woodland, sleepy. Whiterun discovered. Oh,
We'll pay whatever
I
it
love
takes,
Adrian.
but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that
I would
size
woo
on
her
my
and
own.
take her from her
Why
husband
don't you swallow that stuff
every
behind
single
it
chance I
and
get.
ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect
Who's
a
over
miracle.
there? Who's this? Oh, a peasant. A peasant. Really? Oops.
What are you doing now?
Flower. We're not stealing anything from Adrian. Hi, Adrian. She's not very talkative. This is an interesting change to the house here, especially removing all the flowers that are normally out there. See right here? I mean, I would love it if I could loot these crates.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you.
Mm-hmm. I was looking for. I like your outfit, Nazim. I do like it. Ooh, Carlotta. What do you? I gotta get a close up look. Ah. You see, lootable crates would be really nice right now. All right. Okay. Are we going to go all the way up there? Yeah, but... So, a couple of things I was able to go and do. So, you see right now where the reticle or the cursor is right here in relation to where we are looking. So right now, with our weapons holstered, the cursor is at about chest level and off to the right, over our right, off our right shoulder. We pull our weapon, you see it goes above your head, and you can see, we can at least see it. So with the weapon drawn, it's there, but you got to see that the relationship is different now, where it is. Kind of annoying. That's an annoying positioning of it as well. Not really, but then again, I think that's more kind of preference than anything.
Saphir! Wait, you tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What were you two arguing about?
My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thieves' trophy room.
Need any help?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the White One guards, or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
You're not from Skyrim, are you?
And neither are you, eh? Good to see another Red Guard. I like to think we bring a little heat to this frozen wasteland.
All right. So, what I think is going on, and it's taken me a little bit to realize it, but I think this one actually, I think that's AI that's revoicing the lines for the characters. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, it was never great. The voice acting was never truly great, but I don't think it was that bad that it needed to be revoiced. And I got to be honest with you, I don't think it's any better. So it's kind of like, is it better this way? And I will say, no, it's not. So it's kind of like one of those things. Well, you would have saved time and trouble just leaving it alone. So it was just kind of it's a change that, in my opinion, it's just a change for the sake of changing. Unless revoicing them with AI is going to allow for more lines of dialogue. And the argument that can be made for it is that it also puts a different, right? Because, you know, the one thing that we can knock Bethesda for is they probably use the same 5 to 10 voice actors for every character, right? So it's like, wait a minute, that guy just sounds like that guy. That guy sounds like that guy. That guy sounds like this. And it's the same, you know, the same dark elf female voice is for every single dark elf female. And, you know, so if that's what we're trying to do is give a little variety there and add in some flavor so that it's not the same sounding actor every single time, maybe I can be talked into it and sold on it. We'll see. I'm still, I think one of the biggest things that I'm kind of still trying to get my head wrapped around and actually get on board with is the lack of flexibility and control.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving
She's
visitors.
awesome. I've got Alvar sent me. Riverwood's in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Will you marry me? Oh, wait, the dragon destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Alright. I'll follow you anywhere.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Well, you see, this is the same. Can I look at her and talk to him? Yeah, the Imperials, they were about to execute Ulfric, but the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric
Oh, you
would be
talking?
mixed up
I'm
in
sorry.
this.
I'm distracted.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in
I'll
the
go with
most
you.
Immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
No, I didn't,
Done
actually.
Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Imperial chainmail.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Hmm.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
All right,
Oh,
normal
yes, he
voice
must be
here.
referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
All right, big boy. Where am I going? What am I getting?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
No such thing.
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about it?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
And how do I know this tablet's going to be there?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
All right, man.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
All right, so right here, Blue Mountain Flower, Butterfly Wing. We're going to have a ton of these things. Imp Stool, Blue Mountain Flower. Mm-hmm. What's the other one?
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
And then Blister Ward. This one might be a Fortify Health or Restore Health. And then we have a Spider. We don't have a, what's the name? Okay. Wait, hold on. Mudcrab Chitin. Nope. Okay. You never know. You never know. All right, we're going to go in here for a sec. We're going to read Lost Legends. We're going to read the Sanctuary and her Heresy. There's another one. Just making sure we got all the ones over here. This one. There it is. And see, now that we've notified them, we're friends now. So that we can come over here, take the coin purse. Oops. I didn't want to take that, but okay. That's all just for show.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Man, get up out of my business. Get your hands out of my pocket. We'll take that. That. We'll take the venison. Mammoth snout. See, some of this is just for added and it's just for show. Take the raw chicken breast, butter, a little snot-nosed kid there, spoiled rotten. We'll take the cheese. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't need that. Large sack, potatoes, salt. For show, for show. Let's take potatoes. I didn't want the bowl, but dang well. Take a couple of carrots. Ooh, need that. Sweet rolls for sure. Breaded bread. Braided bread. Braided bread. We'll take that for sure. Can't take any of that stuff. What's in here? All right. And then we're gonna come over here. Ooh. Was not expecting to be able to access this stuff. Okay. Over here. Get ourselves all suited up, suited and booted. Ooh, we're gonna make that roasted tomato crab bisque. Little venison stew. Cabbage stew. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. All right, so I did take a moment to see if I could fix some of the things that I didn't like. I haven't liked so far, you know, the elapsed time and skinning animals and stuff like that. And no, I haven't been able to find anything to allow me to adjust that or change it or, you know, modify it, anything. So to me, that is kind of an unacceptable experience there, because I don't want everything, in a sense that, yes, I want the additions, but I don't want it in a way that I can't actually.
Need something?
I was just checking you out. Where I don't actually have a say or control of. So right now it's like everything's out of my control. I have no say as to how the game is going to function or perform. And to me, that's not acceptable. That's not okay. So I need more control than the game is offering. And I mean, I can add in certain mods to change some of the experience, but you know, right now the way the game is set up is very prohibitive. When I try to, you know, skinning and killing animals like the wolves, I just leave them where they lay, because I don't want an hour or 2 hours to pass by. Saber cats, bears, whatever, if I end up getting attacked by them, I just have to leave them where they lay. I can't skin them. I can't, you know, loot them. And because I don't want that time to elapse, and I can't find where to either deactivate or reduce that. And then so since I can't find that, that's a huge negative in my book. So that's a strike against this list. Because in my opinion, to me, a list that doesn't allow you freedom to change up a few things and to switch out things, that's a huge negative. And again, I'm not of the type that likes to give up that much control. So again, we've been able to see, I could bring Janessa along, maybe. Maybe I'll get her. That way I'm not going by myself. Now, there are free companions, followers that you can get. If you talk to Faendale about the whole Sven situation, and you deliver the letter, his letter, and you get him on your side, he will follow you. I just don't like either one of them, and I don't like that situation. And I don't like the childish pranks that they're trying to pull on each other. So, me, just a matter of principle, I won't help either one of them. So it's no. And then we can fight Uthgerd, and if we win, she'll follow us. Problem is not a guarantee that we'll win. And I still don't trust hey, there's Isolde. The mechanic, the game mechanic, to not have something unfortunate happen. We end up striking somebody else or whatever. So I'm going to talk to Janessa.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These
So this is
are
her
my
normal
arts.
voice.
For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it?
Right. So you need somebody there to witness it for you. Consider yourself
You
hired.
have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
All right. Here we go. Come on, let's go.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wild.
I'm gonna go peek in. I'm gonna peek in on I can't remember what it's called. Is it the Bannered Mare? Is that what it's called over here?
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
By the great Aorlan.
I'm afraid not, little fairy. The fruit has a
Yeah,
bad
Bannered Mare. So I'm gonna peek in here.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, hi.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Okay. Hello. Oh, you're just the mage? Okay.
Sun feels good, huh?
Bjorlin, shouldn't you be out there on your with your cart? Hi, Hulda. There's Uthgerd.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Maybe we will try to fight her.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
Oh, okay. You were getting awfully close there. Hey, Isolde, you following us?
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mum?
Just a reminder, sweetie. The blankets
Alright.
still need to be washed.
Oh, yes, Miss Hulda.
Hello.
Need something?
Not really, no. No, I didn't want to. Oh my goodness, no. Well, maybe. Hey, Rhea.
Got more to say.
Why did? Well, Who's in charge?
The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skewer, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
Okay. All right.
Farewell.
Yeah, farewell.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a
Hey,
tender
Janessa.
rack of ribs.
That's quite the outfit you got.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I
I
can
want to know if you're talking to me when I'm all the way upstairs. Or are you talking to someone else?
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Okay. I was looking for Ferris. That's who I was looking for.
Yes?
No. Oh, and we got peasants in the end. Oh, wait.
Huh?
And then we have a hunter.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh, hey. And we have a bat.
Huh?
Oh, shoot. We're never getting out of here now.
Oh!
Oh, yes. Get out of the way.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I think we're stuck. I think we're literally stuck
It's
in
enough
here.
for all of us.
See, he's knocking me off of the stairs. And you see, I can't get around him. There we go. All right.
Yes?
Okay. Let's save. Hello.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Oh, you must really love the fight then.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
I see. Sounds like you got a grudge.
You've been talking to those companions? Too
Not really.
hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
So why they reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Sounds like we got an anger problem here. And you think you can take me on?
And
With
why
your
not?
invisible drink?
I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
All right, you on. We better win because I ain't got no money.
No
after
weapons,
this.
no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Good fight, Gold.
Seconds on the big one.
Another fight.
Do your worst. You think I'm afraid of you?
No, I don't think you're afraid. I'm afraid of you. One more. One more. Oh, look at Janessa's like standing there ready to gut her. Like, holy cow. Put that weapon away. Put that weapon away.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
I did. I got blood on your little boobie over there. I'm sorry about that. I think I earned that 100 gold, don't you?
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
I would mind, but hey,
See you.
hey, can
Looks like you got someone already.
God damn it. Okay, so can I right off the bat say another huge fail. Huge fail. Okay? We're at that point that you gotta allow at least 2 to 3 followers. Not limit to just that BS with, oh, looks like you already have somebody with you. All right, so this is the letter from Maven to Christoph. So, but so we go through all that, and now we can't even bring her unless we get rid of, and we can't let go of Janessa. We already paid her $500. So that was a big waste of time. That was a huge fail. Huge fail on the part of this list. So, and so right now the strikes are adding up. And I think we're already at 3. I mean, we're literally already at 3, right? The lack of ability to edit some of the different files, different mods in order to have a little bit more control over them. Only 1 follower at any given time, so nothing to address that. The whole hunting issue, I mean, that does kind of fall under the inability to modify some of the, adjust some of the mods there. But I'm going to say that's a huge significant fail on its own by itself, that we can't do anything about that. So for me, that's, would I continue with this list would I play it on my own? No, I would not. And just because there's so many limitations and so many things that I'm finding that are very limiting. And the problem being is, even the things that I do like, the things that I'm finding that I don't like are the deal breakers for me. They are the major deal breakers for playing a game. And when I play and choose a list, I don't want to change everything about the list, but I do want to be able to tweak certain things that I find, that I find disagreeable, right? That I disagree with. So as it stands right now, there's a lot going on here that I just can't get on board with. Now, as it stands, give me that. God. I don't even know if I got it. So, the limited HUD, that's a no, So for me, that's because it's not. And remember, this is it's my opinion, and it's how I like to play. And again, the way I like to play, I want more information on my screen. I don't want less, I want more. So there are people out there, there will be people out there that love an empty screen, an empty HUD. And more power to them on that. But I am not one of them. And will never be one of them. Okay, let's see. We're going to go back to the sword. Let's see if we can block now. And then see right here, I'm not going to search or loot these guys because I don't want the time, to advance. I learned my lesson right there. What's happening over there? All right, so we got a choice here. We can just go right on up to Bleak Falls Barrow. As a matter of fact, I don't see anything stopping us because right now we can't get any more followers. So, in truth, there's no need to look for any other people right now because you can only have one at a time, and we already spent our 500 gold on Janessa. All right, let's see how this works. And then here's the other thing, right? That stamina. I don't know that we've leveled up yet. Yeah, we haven't even leveled up yet. That's the slowest leveling I've seen in a while. And then, to be honest with you, I don't know if this is a vanilla leveling curve, or if this is modified and tweaked and we can't get to it and change it up, so that leveling would be slower. We can say, well, what have you done, John, that you think you should level up? I don't know. Usually I'm a lot further along than I am here after an hour. Let's go back up here.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
All right. I don't know how we got their attention. Did I just go into the rock? Ow! You got me at it, missed him. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go pick up these arrows. Take that. I'll take that. I didn't look to see what my weight was right now. Luckily, she has a bow and arrow too, so that one of us at least has some ability. This stuff usually is over here. There's a book there. Okay, we needed
Now
to
ain't
sleep.
this a surprise?
Wait. Ow! Why is he down here? Can you kill him already?
Stop that! You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Oh, dang. What level is she? It said level 10. All right, we'll take that. I'll leave that. This place is way different. We'll take the mead, Blackbriar mead, the salt. Okay. So there's no other way up? That they just brought everything down. And man, dude, I suck with the bow. But then I should probably basically suck with everything. And then this is where, I would make my argument about, you should at least, with Requiem, you start with 3. I would argue for 6, but at least with 3, you can have some skill. In this here, we don't have any skill in anything. All right, so this is different. I'm going to save. I'm going to take that. I don't know who was shooting arrows all the way over here. That is interesting. Okay. I got 25 arrows. It did notify him that we were here.
Oh, no, you don't.
Nice. Good job. Good job, girl. Get him, Janessa. She is a force. How many is she fighting? She's gonna take them all out. Holy cow! Did I just see body parts flying? Can I get a piece of that? Can I get a piece of that? I gotta, so I gotta wonder. I'm gonna put that on for now. Take that. I have to. You see that? Do you see that? I kind of have to wonder, would Uthgerd be this deadly? She wasn't kidding. She paints all kinds of. Oh my goodness, this girl is. She is married. She's marrying material. All right, so. We already we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. I think I got one. That. I might have got like a shot in, 1 or 2 shots in. And then the rest was just, should I take it? Take it for now. See, what I would do here is have like Nether's followers framework. And then if I really wanted to limit the total number of followers allowed to 3. With Nethers, you can have up to 10. But if you don't want to have 10 and that's too OP, then you just say, okay, limit it to 3. I don't know why this is out here. This is like a little camp they had set up here. Holy cow, there's just bodies all over the place. And body parts. I don't think survival mode is on, to be honest with you. Sure enough, isn't. I'm not ready to turn it on yet because as soon as I do, our carry weight is going to drop. Maybe turn it on once we get back to town and can sell off everything. And that's the other thing I did wonder, is it Sunhelm or is it just the standard Skyrim survival? Skyrim standard survival mode sucks. Okay. God damn it. Half an hour. Half an hour. Oh, look at this. Oh, a Draugr. Okay, so we cannot loot the skeevers. Well, this is different. I didn't want to take that. Did we already get him? Draugr. We'll take that one. Oh, wow. All right, we're going to take that, and then we're going to switch over here, and then we're going to look at what the heavy stuff that we have. We're going to get rid of that one. Those two, they're the same, really. That's what we got from the Jarl. Oh, it's light armor, and it is better than what we're wearing. So, in truth, those, and then this can go, that can go. Let's get rid of this plate. Right. so this is different, which means it's expanded, and of course, more opportunities. Not as expanded as I thought it was. It's a little bit different. Some more healing potions. We'll take all the healing potions we can get. Like this is a little bit different. Yeah, this is way different.
Someone there?
We'll let them contend with that for a minute. And then maybe we can go help clean up.
What is that?
That's something for you to kill. How about that one? Am I missing? Alright, we gotta go to first. Oh, maybe not. There's still one there. What's up here? Hey. Oh, that was a shot to the knee. That was an arrow to the knee. I was an adventurer once. Until I took an arrow to the knee. Just like that guy. So we just proved that that is enough that could stop your adventuring days. Right. I mean, they all got taken out. This bow is better than the one we have. Stamina, magicka. Potion of health. Minor healing. We'll take that. Go check this guy. Let's check this guy. Was that the only Are you getting tired too? Well, all that killing you're doing, of course. Of course you're getting tired.
Time to end this little game.
Holy cow, he's quick. Oh my god, I just shot. And she didn't like flinch a bit. She didn't like, hey, we're on the same side. Nothing. She just like, I don't even know if she noticed that I hit her. All right. 1, 2, 2.
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins. What you lack in wisdom, you make up for in courage.
It's not courage, girl. I've got the baddest of baddies right here with me. I'm afraid of nothing. Maybe a few skeevers, and I missed.
Oh no, sir.
Did she run? Oh, okay. Let's say all the people you done killed, you running from some skeevers? Didn't it for a minute? It sounded like she had she was actually a little worried or scared.
Is someone coming? Is that you,
What the heck is that?
Bjorn, Soling.
What is one I'm doing out here?
I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help.
That's how it's done.
Well, that's different. It's way different. Is this where we just come to sit and chill and think about what our choices in life? Like, what got me here? What brought me here? What could I have done differently so that I don't end up like here again? Oh my goodness. All my allergies. Okay, hold on one sec. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, my allergies. I went for a walk earlier after I was done with work. And maybe right now my body is saying, yeah, you were outside and all that pollen and ragweed. And now it's catching up big time. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. All right, what is that? Uh-oh. Where am I? Whoa. He was fast. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for a ring right now. An amulet of Mara right now. Take foe. I don't even know what foe is, but we're going to take it. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay. This is I'm carrying too much. Of course I'm carrying too All right, we got to get that one up. All right, let's look at. Oh my goodness! Look at the value of bow. All right, bow. Okay, it's the same, but also. Oh heck yeah, we're taking that. And then you're gone. You're gone. I'm sorry, but you both are gone. I'm not really gonna worry about you or you now. Was that my only dagger? Well, I'm not worried about skinning anything, so okay. Then we can get this done. Okay. Oh boy. Don't you standing in my way. Oh my goodness. And then here I am arguing with her. What am I, crazy? I just picked up a ring. Oh yeah, we're marrying this girl. There's no way. There's no way that we don't.
Don't leave me for RK's sake. Get me down! Get me down!
Oh hey, yeah, here you go.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
I'm trying, man. Oh shoot. You weren't oh, my bad, bro. My bad. My bad. Oh snap.
What was that?
A
What
dead skeleton.
coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight. Someone there.
I don't know why. Okay. Take this. Alright. This one has arrows. Just in case we run out.
Trouble is in the air here.
Are you serious? See that drop at the very end there? I ain't mad at that. So we can get him in the hand. Or in the back. Is he setting off traps over there? How many of these things are around here? So the true question is, all right, how much of a drop is it? About like that. gosh. Ow. Okay, that guy did not want to go down easy. He did not go gentle into that good night. What was up with that? All right, there's the trap. Just don't set it off until after I get past it. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's wake a little skeleton up. Holy cow. Okay. All right. We're going to do this such a way. Oh, shoot.
Huh?
Get out of the way. Sometimes, Miss Janessa. Sometimes. Janessa, you can attack any moment now. Thanks, girl. Holy cow. She's just letting her sit there, just holy cow. That was not cool. This place is a lot more dangerous than I remember. Friends in here? Apparently you do. Oh, snap.
Ha! What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Oh, you know what? Don't sleep on their fighting skills, okay? Didn't put up a proper fight. That's kind of the way I prefer it. I'm expecting these skeletons to stand up like this one right here. Janessa. Ow. Are you just playing with it? I think you literally was just playing with it. Don't play with your food, Janessa. Don't play with your food. Okay, this is a little different. I think she's saving herself for when we get to the big room. If we make it that far, for sure we're going to switch to the ancient Nord arrows. See, that's different. Normally I go down and get the chest, but you know what? I just want to get through here. Normally there's one up here. Wouldn't be surprised if there's two or three. Can we get through there? Sure can. Janessa, it's feeling like I'm doing most of the work now. I mean, I admit you. I think your count is still higher than mine, but it's like you're taking some time off here, and you're taking the time off with the harder ones. Okay, this is different. This is different. For sure. All right, so first things first. That sucked.
Did you hear something?
Only the things that are trying to come kill us. That's what I hear.
Ha! What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
You know what? When we sit down and talk about our wedding, you and I got some things to discuss. Okay? Oh my. Oh. Where is it? Holy cow. Janessa! Janessa! Ow! Get out of there. I was stuck in that menu.
Careful. Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
Really? God dang it. We're gonna fight our way down this way. I don't see any. Maybe we won't. Wouldn't surprise me if we had to. Inner ring. Middle ring. Outer ring. Inner ring. Middle ring. Outer ring. Two, 2, and 2. I was expecting to see a line of them. God damn it. You deserve that. You turn your back on the enemy? Holy cow, this is way different. You see what I was about to do? She comes running around like that. I was about to shoot her.
Damn, that's quite a sight.
Everybody be very quiet. We're hunting wabbits. Who would have thought she was a... Oh my gosh! Who would have thought she would be our tank? Or we're taking that, taking that, taking that. I think I just fell in love with her all over again. As much as I want to take that, I can't. And as much as I want to take that, I can't. Holy cow. You know what? Why am I even going over that way? Time to get out of here. Yes, I know I'm leaving loot. But we gotta fight our way out. Oh, I expected more. We gotta get rid of 11. All right, what can we get rid of? I think that would... Oh. There it is. It's nighttime. We gotta find our way out of here. And there's Vanessa, just the baddest of the baddies ever. Right? I don't even know if Uthgerd could have even held her own like that. Like this young lady. Holy cow. All right, so I think this is where we're going to call it. My feelings. So, straight up, if I was playing on my own by myself, no, I probably would not. There are other lists that do more of what I like and less of what I don't like than this one. It is an engaging, it is a visual treat, and it is doing something a little bit different than the others, and it is has some coolness factors involved. There's a lot. It's just when it comes to it in the end, for me, there's way more things that the strikes. The strikes outweigh the pros, the cons outweigh the pros. So the strikes against are significant enough. Not saying there's way more, but the weight of them is way heavier than a lot of the cons that we see here. And again, like I said, there are other lists that do some things a lot better, and I have more control over than this one. So although, like I said, there's some unique coolness factors. I really like the way the changes they made to Bleak Falls Barrow. I actually like that one. This wasn't over the top. It wasn't too much. There had some really cool loot in there. So if that's the kind of changes it makes in the dungeons throughout Skyrim, that it has a lot of potential there. So again, for me, it's a no, but I can see that if you like the harshness of it, and you want something out of the box that's just going to do everything, with the immersion and everything like that, where you don't have to worry about the tweaks and everything like that, then this might actually be the one. So again, no for me, but it is a very strong possible yes for a lot of what people are looking for, especially if they're looking for some difficulty factor. They're looking for, I don't know what the survival is like in the game here. We didn't turn it on. I'm really thinking it's probably vanilla. I could definitely be wrong there. I haven't checked. But this, in truth, like I said, there are moments when it feels really good, right? Going through Bleak Falls Barrow felt good. There was no point in there that I don't think that we got. The only thing is, and it's a Bethesda Games thing, and not a fault of the mod list or mods or anything, and that's the multiple times where Janessa was not engaged in the combat. But that's a Bethesda thing. You see that across all of them. They immediately, the followers turn and they look at you, and instead of really engaging in the combat fully. So no, I mean, like I said, this one's a tough one in all honesty, because the things that the strikes are too much for me to keep going. But it's not enough for me to say to somebody else, don't try it, right? Because there's so much appeal, and then so many good things going on here that a different type of player, not like myself, would really enjoy this and really find it engaging. And Bleak Falls Barrow, if anything, put it over the top, because again, it changed it up enough, right? It didn't go over the top with it where you're just bombarded with enemies all over the place. It strategically placed them in certain spots where they hit you and you're like going and you're like, oh my goodness, more, you know what I mean? And then now you're looking for them and you're like, holy cow, this is cool. And then so I really liked what they did with Bleak Falls Barrow. And in truth, like I said, if other dungeons are altered just like this, not majorly, but not so bad that it doesn't seem like, over the top, something totally different. It really felt Skyrim. So again, like I said, you sit here and you look at the potential that we have here and you get excited. But like I said, for me, no, because there's just other lists that I can modify and change up. But I really am curious about the changes that it made to the dungeons and how those changes were done, because I would really love to see other lists kind of incorporate something very similar. That is because for me, that I think that was the best Bleak Falls Barrow that I've gone through, and because it was changed just enough, not over the top, not too much, just enough so that it was engaging and it was fun. So yeah, you can have fun with this, but there are things that I would change and add to this. And the question is, would I, how difficult would it be for me to do so? So for me to continue playing, there's several modifications that I would have to do and change up. But again, I'm not going to, so it's not a hard no for me with this list. As a matter of fact, it's like, yeah, I would recommend this for people to try, especially if they're looking for a challenge. They're looking for something that really is Skyrim and not over the top with the changes. Then yeah, you know what I mean? And see what it feels, see how it feels for you. Right? So, with that said, guys, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.